Hey, I'm Gabriel Crow, currently at Eastern Florida State College. If you're not in my speech class, then you can just skip this video, or if you really want to, you can keep watching. I can't really stop you at this point. What is my dream career? Well, I don't have one right now, and never really have. What I have desired, though, are side hustles. My dream for a while has been to become an airsoft tech. They work on gearboxes like these, and they get pretty complicated like this, or even like this. And soon your desk will get as messy as this. But why did I choose this? Well, I was inspired about 6 years ago by my friend Zane. Not that he was an airsoft tech, but because whenever he came to our games, he would have the coolest kit on the field. Nah, more like this. Yeah. Oh shoot, gotta get this disclaimer out of the way. Airsoft rifles are our only choice, as you can tell from the orange tip. They're not firearms in any way, shape, or form. Play safely, wear eye protection. Thanks, YouTube. Anyway, so I was just beginning in airsoft, so my kit was like $100. And my gun was, well, yeah. So seeing this guy roll up with multiple thousands of dollars of gear was impressive to say the least. I didn't have that kind of money to spend, so my only option was to build it all myself. So I did some quick research, bought some parts, and opened up my rifle to install them. 6 years later, and it's still in pieces, and so the trials of becoming a tech began. But what does an airsoft tech actually do? A tech is someone who repairs others' broken gear. They upgrade it when asked, and they can even do custom work, no matter how horrendous the request. Because of these machines are so complicated and go through so much abuse, they are bound to break. So the main responsibility of the tech is to be there to fix everyone's gear so that they can continue to enjoy their time with airsoft. Eventually, those same people will have their rifles upgraded so that they can shoot further and faster. It becomes your responsibility to interpret what they ask for and find the best parts within their price range so that they can enjoy the newly upgraded rifle without breaking the bank. And if you become extra skilled, people may even ask you to do some custom work. Here you can put a mix of your own and the customer's spin on everyday piece of kit, whether it's a custom paint job or an entirely new rifle design. Or even something simple like this custom charging handle I designed. But what will it take to get to this point? Something so complicated has got to require a lot of training, right? Sadly, there's no course for this job. The closest thing to it would be finding as many YouTube channels by other techs as you can, or reading online forums others have written on some of the best solutions to common problems. The Airsoft Tech on YouTube has a lot of great videos on more common questions about teching. Airsoft Sniper Forum is a great place for theoretical discussions, and Reddit is great if all else fails, because you're almost guaranteed to find someone who knows exactly where that random screw you found goes. After you've done your research, the main three things you will need are tools, experience, and customers, in that order. The only way to open and work on these rifles and gearboxes is to have the right tools. Tools can get quite expensive though, but a simple set of pliers, Allen keys, and screwdrivers can actually take you a surprisingly long way. Just know, the better the tools you get, the easier and cheaper the job will be in the long run. Experience is the hardest and most expensive of these requirements, and you will never finish it. You will fail constantly at first, and these failures will probably be expensive. But failure is pretty much the only way to learn as a tech. Just try to learn from others' mistakes before making your own. It's gonna be risky, but you don't have to back away from every job you don't know, as long as you accept the responsibility that comes with it. And that leads us to the last requirement. Trust. You need to find a way to build trust with potential customers. Without it, there's no way they're going to give you their multiple $100 rifles for you to mess around with. But some great ways to attract customers is to show off your work. Have at least one rifle that is the pride of your collection, one that shows the skills you have gained and the level to which you can promise to build someone else's rifles to. For a cost, of course. Start off with simple repairs. Any field will be full of them. Then branch out to small parts upgrades, like the hop-up and barrel assembly, maybe even a motor. Before you know it, you'll be confidently working on customers' jobs you could never have dreamed of. Airsoft teching can be a simultaneously rewarding and terrifying experience. Building trust with newcomers and carrying through on those expectations is part of the job, and in the end, it may not be as daunting as it first seemed. Get the tools required to do simple repairs, Gain experience over time until you're confident in doing full rifle upgrades. And once you've proven yourself to be reliable, you can even experiment with custom work and leave your personal mark on the airsoft community. It's been 6 years, and I still feel like I've barely begun. Sadly, I only have till the end of the summer to continue working my dream job, since I can't take this kind of work with me into a college dorm, whether people realize it's just a toy or not. Maybe I will transition into more custom work and 3D printed kits, but in the meantime, I hope that this inspires someone to take the risk and try their hand at teching. Thank you. Money. And I can't even find the button. Oh, my phone switched. There's the button.
Oh my.
This is so rough.
Does it make a bigger button if you flip the phone?
No, it makes no button when you flip the phone.
What? That's illegal. You can't just swipe? Wow. Imagine being gay.
Hi, so my name's Gabe. I don't know how to use PowerPoint, and I come from Eastern Florida State College.